Kwa vile shote ni
Pirinaona karo munyo na ringa na gudu ega idea tera yu soko nyogala kama jikko
Magari juga kami ini piano.
Nilijipata nikiwa hapa sasa, vile nilijipata nikapata nimepasuliwa hapa hivi. Nilisikia kitu linanijoma hapa. Alikuwa amewakisha moto kanichoma, unaona. Nikauliza kwani hapa ni wapi? Nauliza vijana, akasema Kapkatet. Akaniambia ngoja kidogo tu nakupea dawa. Kaambia hii kitu inanichoma. Kaniambia bana huyu ngoja tu.
Sasa una feel aje? Unahisi aje?
Hicho
my justice we. My justice. Magina leji tangu hospitali umeenda bikira wata.
Abuje mu manu ko mare di. So accent so mimi yogi accent kama kile wo accent mimi yogi accent wo ndio ande sasa ya bwana kama vile ni chende wa hali
so mulipewa risiti ya kampeleka
Ilikuwa 5:30 asubuhi. The patient has been unwell for a short while. So jana asubuhi akafaint. Penye alifaint tukatafuta gari tukamleta yeye hospitali. So on process ya kumleta yeye Kufika kwa casualty, juu ilikuwa first aid, ingefaa kupewa first aid. So kufika kwa casualty, tukaambiwa huyu mgonjwa wenu ashakufa, mpeleke moja, na daktari ndio alisema hivyo. So tukampeleka moja, kufika pale tukamweka kwa machela, alafu akachukuliwa ndani. Kufika ndani kuna hiyo upasuaji yenye inafanywa hapa kwa mguu, ndio family niwekwe ndani, hizo preservatives sipitie. So mgonjwa wetu akakatwa. So kukatwa akapiga nduru, ndio ujungu yenye alisikia. So mortuary attendant akamuita, akakimbia kwa casualty kumuita daktari ndio amuelezee jenye imefanyika. Daktari akaja, alafu wakamchukua mgonjwa wetu kwa casualty. Sasa yako sawa, mgonjwa wetu anaongea vizuri, anakula vizuri na ako in a stable condition. We thank God.
My names are Dr. Kilbert Chiriot, the medical superintendent Kapkatet, and here seated on my left is Mr. Chona Kurui, the hospital administrator. Okay, I would like to give you information about a patient who came yesterday. He's a 32-year-old from Kibwastuyo, Bureti constituency, Kericho County. The patient was brought by a relative thinking that he had succumbed. They came at around 5:30, and when they in the hospital casualty, they found they were told to wait so that the body can be certified, because the relatives say the patient had succumbed. So the clinical officers who were in casualty, they had 4 patients. They had patient with epilepsy. They also had one who had diarrhea, and they also had one who had RTA. So they were very busy. So they told them that we will certify immediately. So the relative thought that the clinician were taking their time. So immediately they took the body to the mortuary, body in quotes, because actually the person was alive. Reaching the mortuary attendant, before he puts the patient to the mortuary table, she noticed that the patient was still alive. So she called the people who are in casualty to come and resuscitate the patient, because they actually was in a very sick state. So immediately the clinician rushed to the mortuary and started resuscitation, and the patient was brought back to the casualty, that is the emergency unit, and they started resuscitating the patient for about 2 or 3 hours before the patient came back to consciousness. Then after that, the patient was taken to the ward, and right now he is doing well. He is far much better than yesterday, and I hope in the next few days he is going to be discharged. This is a patient who had chronic illness from the history the clinician took. He had been attending several clinics, so when he was brought, he was cachesic, wasted. So I think that is the reason why the relatives thought they had succumbed. So the only thing we would like to tell the members of the public is that they should be taking the relatives to the hospital early enough, so that medication can be instituted, and also they should also be following the regulation and policies of the hospital, because before anyone is taken to the mortuary, it has to be certified by a clinician. But for this case, they are not being certified. But lucky enough, we had a qualified mortuary attendant who noticed that the person was still alive. Thank you.